Boys and girls, welcome back to the Cast Pod. What's happening, y'all? Today we are going to be talking about
The death penalty.
yeah, that one. So the question of the hold on, let me move this. The question of today's podcast will be: is the death penalty deserved or not deserved? What do you think, Amir?
Honestly, I fully agree with saying it's deserved. You know, it's kind of just it seems like a pretty good punishment.
Yeah, Luis, what do you
how
think?
bad the people are and how bad the things they do. I mean, because you can't really be giving death penalties to people who are, like, I guess, stealing a loaf of bread.
Yeah, no, but there was this case with this guy. I don't remember what his name was, but he was an accomplice with his friends. Say like me and Amir went to like kill a family of 4. Amir killed everybody. I didn't do anything. I was just with him, like driving the car. Like I got life in prison, and I was completely innocent. Like
Maybe not.
Not life. I got sent to death penalty. Like I was sent to die, like 3 years.
Now, that's
Like,
just not fair.
Exactly.
Because all you really did was maybe be associated, but you weren't the one that murdered the people. You were just in on it, necessarily. What do you think, though?
I think, think about it. If I didn't do anything and I was there with him, I think they should, let me speak instead of just going straight to conclusions saying, fuck you, you just did this, and this with this guy. But, I didn't actually do anything. I was just there.
Is the swearing actually allowed?
I don't know. It's not fair, wouldn't you?
Well-
Say the turntables. Everything's different. I am a rapist. I rape a lot of people. And then I get caught. Then I go to the death penalty. That's completely understandable. Rape is not tolerated on the cast pod, everybody. We do not like rape at all.
Now then, here's something about the death penalty that I would say is a bit questionable. Mainly the methods of killing, such as lethal injection or electric chair. You know, just things that just giving them a slow death wouldn't exactly be
But
right.
the firing squad is tolerable. But then it raises more questions. Like the firing squad, they're paid by the government to kill people, which also is
Contradicts.
it contradicts. So basically, the firing squad would be punished too, but they're not. So what? It's
just a
confusing. It's confusing.
Yeah, it's basically a constant cycle.
It's a
rinse and
paradox. It's a
repeat.
paradox.
Yeah, it's,
Do you know that currently there are 2,400 people on death row? That's a lot of people.
that's
It's a small percent of all Americans. It's 0.02% of all Americans, but that still says something that there's that many people. You got anything to add, Luis?
No, not really. It's just crazy the fact that one of those 24,000 people could have just done a petty crime and not really something huge.
Yeah, you could have just been guilty by association, like what I was talking about, over and over again.
But what would y'all say about the final meal? How would y'all do anything about that?
Would I change anything?
Yeah, just
I'm thinking instead of a final meal, I'd do a final request. You know what I'm saying? Say you've always wanted to visit Spain or France.
I mean that's kind of pushing it a bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
think?
but hear me out. They have the choice to deny the request. So say you wanted to spend your last day at Six Flags. That's completely reasonable. Just as long as the entire Six Flags is unoccupied and there's only one worker following you around and you're heavily secure. Think about it. It could work in some in a certain society. It could work.
As a rehabilitation?
Yeah, kind of.
Because
No.
then they just die right after.
Yeah. Or I had this idea with a Coliseum, a Hunger Games thing, where you take all there's 2,400 people. You take 100 of them, put them in a big forest that's in cage and something.
It's just a massive battle royale.
Yeah, exactly. There's weapons all over the place, and the killers are supposed to kill each other.
And then what
And then
about
the last one standing gets freedom. They don't get to be free. Come on. You raped 7 families. That's not okay. We do not tolerate rape on the cast pod. We don't like that. But they're gonna see the door open to be free and then get gunned down.
Why don't we just have them keep on going over and over and just gun them down?
Or I mean, if there was a way to get virtual reality headsets and like make sure that they can't leave and they're in a constant like rotation, kind of like Groundhog's Day, like the day resets every time.
Well, actually,
Or like Happy Death Day, where like they die and then she comes back, same day. Like,
well, there is something you could do like that. So the winners would just constantly keep going back, constantly fighting.
yeah, I feel like we'd keep the winners, and then we'd do an all-stars stuff.
So like a bracket, basically, kind of like a showdown where we
Like a-
group two people every single round.
So think of it like total drama. You know, like the first 3 seasons they had cast, and then the 4th season they had like new people,
Yeah.
and then the 5th season they
They
had
brought them all
the
back.
best characters from the first 2. Yeah, so basically like that.
Love Duncan.
Like everybody who was like really good in the first like few, like
Moved on.
Coliseum duels, moves on to like the All-Star Coliseum duel, and they duke it out to see who survives. And then I think that guy should definitely be dead, because come on now, you've killed, let's say, around like 45 people, which are
Maybe
also
not
killers.
dead. How about move down to a life sentence? They did work all.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They moved down to like 30 years.
It still wouldn't
Not
matter.
30. They don't get released.
Yeah, they won't get released, but they'll say 30 years, and then like
Keep them for life.
put them back in there.
But honestly, which one would you rather though? Just a quick death right then and there, or living out the rest of your
Who
days?
said
in
it was going to be
prison?
quick? They can do it as slow as they want.
I mean, there has been 166 deaths since 1973 in the death penalty, so like they can kill them as slowly, as quick as they want. Well, that's all the time we have for today, guys. Tune in next episode. I don't know what the topic's going to be about, but if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe to see my beautiful face again. I don't know about these two. They probably have channels. I won't link them down below unless they ask me to.
Please do.
But with that being said, goodbye.
Check out my.